Hey, and welcome back to the Talos Principle. Today we do some puzzling, because we obviously read a lot last time. I just wanna look around here once more, because I did see that you can jump up here. Doesn't really do anything though. I don't know what I would do with like that bit of extra height. But hey, I have the high ground, morally and objectively, clearly. In any case, we have a lot of red pieces, and we also are missing 3 stars, if I recall correctly. So this is going to be probably something with like at least 2 episodes in this area. And maybe we are also going to get some text over time, which would be interesting. In any case, let's see if I can see the simplest one. We do have the simpler puzzles. There's like one with lasers, and that's not this one. I like to start with like the puzzle with the fewer pieces, right? Like, the fewer pieces, the easier it probably is. Also, while I'm at it, you know, always check the bushes. Always. It's important, because sometimes there's just something hidden in there. I like the stuff that's hidden. It's surprising. This one seems like an easy puzzle, so let's check that one out in a second. Just checking here, in case, you know. I can at least look over the walls. Doesn't really help me here. I see a turret, I see some lasers. So let's get going. You know, no time like the present. Up close and jammed. Ooh, you are definitely up close and jammed. I don't think I can grab you. I feel like this is going to be an issue. I'm probably going to need a second jammer for that. I'm not saying that we have 2 boxes and probably some rocks around here that I could use to jump off of, but this seems really dangerous to have your puzzle start like that. Gotta be completely honest, game. You should probably not do that. But okay, we do have this one. Because like, I'm quite sure if I touch this one, I'm going to explode, right? Yep, just wanted to make sure. So we can't use that one. We can technically, because we are slightly higher. I don't think we can actually jump up here. Why? Oh, so weird. Like, I feel like this is probably too far, right? Yeah. I mean, I can definitely jump on top if I use like this box here. And I could probably jump out of here. Like that. I know, I should probably not do that, because we're exploring too much outside the bounds of the world, but... You know, beginning of the world, yeah, I get it, Elohim. Could you please not do that? I just want to explore, okay? There's like the adventurous spirit inside of me, and I just have to do this. I'm really sorry about that. I just want to see if I can leave through the gate. I can. Is the glitching? Okay, the glitching still happens. It's not like last time where I could just leave the area completely. I just want to see if there's anything here. Because this was so easy to escape. You know, but then again, I also feel like I kind of talked about this like thematically, because we do know that the world is kind of dying. It seems like the world in general is like more and more broken the further along we get. And maybe I can break the teleport again. No, I can't. I'm not gonna spend a lot of time here. Yeah, the words are everything. I get it. Okay, so I'm just gonna leave. Like, again, I don't like the effect. It's a cool effect, but I don't like it like for video's sake, right? Because it's really annoying to have like the static constantly. I hope I can actually enter the area again. It would be silly if I can't. I mean, worst case, I just reload. We can go into another puzzle here. I think it's another puzzle, right? Something's connected over there. That's good to know. Maybe I need that, or I can make my life easier with that. There is a laser connection. Maybe I can... I don't know what you're connected to. Probably something in the puzzle, but... Huh, you're just floating? But yeah, like, back to the text. I feel like I didn't finish my thought there. But like, the world has been breaking more and more the further along we are getting. And it's been easier and easier to break out. And it definitely feels like... Okay, it feels like... You know how sometimes when there are like games and stuff, that the beginning gets like more polish. That's how I would put it. The beginning gets more polish because it's like the part that everyone's going to play. I'm gonna leave the area here. Huh. Should have probably jumped over there. There's also text. I hope I can leave. That would be awful if I couldn't. Okay, I can leave via this path. I don't really want to do this puzzle, but I need to finish my thoughts here. Okay, I can leave. That's good to know. This is this puzzle. Where was I going with that? Basically, a lot of games have that thing where like the beginning is extra polished because it's like most players are only going to see like the first 30 minutes of your game. Many stop playing after that for different reasons. Maybe they're like too busy. By the way, can I block you if I put like a ball here? I can. Okay, so this actually works. That's interesting. Okay, I figured out one thing I can do. So this is like just the truth of like how game design works, especially in like AAA spaces and stuff where oftentimes like publishers are deciding when a game has to be released, and then the later parts don't get as much polish just because, you know, there's like no time basically. It's like one of the things, and obviously it's not just in AAA, it can also be in other I guess brackets of money. That's always like the definition of that, so let's just leave it at that. But I'm not saying that this happened to this game, but I am saying that this game at least emulates that in a way, which I think is rather fascinating. Okay, we need to... I would like the ball and to actually stop, but I do need the crates over here. I would like to put you on top of here so I can use you. We've done so before, but I probably need another one. The bigger issue though is that if I jump on there, I will probably get shot. So it's probably not that useful. Can I see something else? I feel like I'm missing something here. Like just in general. Because I don't see any connectors. Was there a way to open this gate that I just missed? I feel like I'm missing something here. Like I could just jump over here, right? Like I bet I could glitch myself over here. But as always, I don't want to if I can avoid it. So I need to open this gate somehow, which I cannot do. I can't... Oh, wait. Maybe I can jump over here. I'm probably getting shot over there in a second. Ooh, stuff. I want to say, like, I'm probably getting shot there over, in a moment, but I can definitely jump to the other side. And if I had like a laser, I'm still getting targeted. I'm probably going to die in a second. Yeah, that's okay though. I just want to figure out what's happening here. I need to get the jammer though, and I don't know how to get the jammer. Like if I try to get it from here, then obviously the door is just going to close on me. I could, and this is like a minor thing, but I could connect you to nothing actually. I don't actually need to connect you to anything. I just need to get on top. And you're now connected, and now I can connect you to over there. And if I have like enough time, then that shouldn't be an issue. I get like a brief window that it seems to really just open quickly. Yep. Now I can open this. And now that this is open, I can actually bring the jammer with me. Don't know why I would want to do that, but I can do that. And it's similar to like the last puzzle, or like one of the last puzzles in the last area. I'm gonna block you. I just want to explore here. There was another puzzle piece that I could only reach after I had basically done the puzzle, like a special one, but I don't really see anything here. I don't know why this is an option for me to do that. It's just kind of weird. And it's not like I can move the orb around in a way that it would help me. So I don't actually know if there's like another solution for that. Huh? I mean, it is a solution, right? I'm not gonna complain about that. It's just interesting how many pieces we have in here that seem to do nothing, basically. And again, it's not necessarily bad, right? Like, this is part of the design. I feel like puzzles need red herrings, because otherwise, like, not to train you on how puzzles work, but like later on, because I feel like otherwise many solutions are too obvious. I'm not saying that that's always the case. Also, I'm just checking if the serpent's back. You know, we do like talking. Okay, you're not back. Alright, that's the first puzzle. Let's go for the second one. This one has fans as well. Also, this one didn't even tell me about the fan. I mean, it's technically not part of the actual puzzle, but it's interesting that it was hidden like that. Anyway, I guess we can continue. Also, I didn't read that one last time. I was thinking about like different QR codes that I had seen, and one of them is like in the other puzzle that we had not really entered yet. So you know, my mind obviously just sprang over to this one. I keep trying to imagine that all of this is designed for some purpose. Not just the challenges, but Elohim, the terminals, the glitches, and all. The puzzle isn't before our eyes, it's behind them. The puzzle is in our mind, okay, sure. Are the glitches designed for something? Okay, this is like another thing that I'm not thinking about. Maybe the world isn't breaking. Maybe the world just wasn't done, and it will never break, right? Like, in the sense like we had that in some areas earlier, where somebody talked about like how the world is falling apart and like the glitches are getting worse. Maybe they've always been like this in this area, and it's just because of how, I guess, this world was made. They just didn't have the time to finish it and clear all of the glitches. Could just be the case, but it would technically be stable, right? Like, this is just a visual glitch. Could be, who knows? Maybe this is just perpetually half broken, and we are just making assumption here because we are here with a very limited set of information. Anyway, let's do the puzzle. Cube, laser, and the fan. Dumbwaiter. Oh. Where would I go up though? This could technically be one, right? I heard some ticking. Probably from over there. Alright. We do have a laser. We can connect this gate for now. What's behind it? We have some cubes. Okay. I guess this is here to do something. We have another cube. And I don't think that there's anything hidden here. I hope. Okay, how would we continue? We can... Okay, like, here's the thing that I'm currently thinking about. Like, I can definitely activate the fan over there. But I don't know if I can jump on top of it. Like, quickly enough. Maybe if I... Wait a second, I have an idea. If I block it... Not like that, but like the idea is basically... Okay, camera. I don't know. Give me a second. I don't know why, like, I still don't get why this game has such issues with my camera, but it's just this one. I don't know why. It's a minor annoyance, but hey, we're going to survive. Okay, my idea is to stand here. Okay, this takes too long. I mean, I could also just see what this button does. It opens something, okay. We can go around. I don't know why I missed this one. I guess I just needed to focus for a second. There's some dark spots here. Like, I would definitely hide something in here, but... why is this so blue? I guess it's just like where the laser's going? Okay, the laser's currently active. That's probably part of it. We can go around. And we actually reach this place, so why... I guess this is so we can get the pieces over here. Maybe I was understanding this puzzle wrong. If I go over here, we have this piece. Wait, that could actually work. Put both of them in. We can technically... Okay, this doesn't work because you can't see through there. Okay, we can only move one of the cubes over. Let's put you there real quick. Get one out of here. And like this. So we can at least get one cube on the other side. That's a start. And then we can do nothing. I guess. I mean, you can definitely put something here. But why is it here? I don't quite get this point. Also, don't get this board. This is so weird because we have not really seen a lot of wood textures over here. Oh wait, I get it. Okay, I just understood. We have to shoot this block over there through the hole and have it touch down, basically. Okay, that's doable. We can't go through the window. Well, too bad. I guess my dream of being a charming rogue just did not work out. Okay, how do I get the laser through there? Because I can kind of see it sometimes. I can see it through here, right? And here. But I don't think that there's a great position where I can connect all of you, unless I can do it from up here somewhere. I probably can if I get like a box. You might be high enough if I do so. Here. That's bad angle. But it's really close enough that I'm not really sure if I'm... Okay, it does work. You're going over there, and you open up. Okay, that wasn't too bad. That's interesting. Alright. I was maybe off thinking this. But maybe I wasn't. Maybe I was doing the right amount of thinking. And we still have some time, so let's just continue. As always, I like doing those puzzles like back to back. First of all, because I like the puzzles, but also because it makes it a lot easier to kind of categorize what kind of episode you're in. We're also still missing 2 stars. There wasn't like any position in there that seemed like you could hide a star in, right? Right, I hope so. Also wasn't anything over there. Okay, let's just keep it like that. When we are doing that, then let's go for the next piece in our journey. This one also only has 3 pieces. Just checking here again, but this is where we found the purple piece, right? So there shouldn't be like another secret. This is just like, again, game design. It doesn't really make sense to hide 2 things in the same place. Okay, time crawls. Okay, we do have the repeating thing, so that's make some sense. What do we need the laser for? Okay, for now, let's be smart about this. Activate that one. Stand over here. Put like a pause point there and play. Because this should allow us to bring both of those items with us. Don't know where I need them though. I mean, I can place something here. And then I need a laser over there, okay. But I can also bring the cube. I feel like just because of the name, we are probably going to crawl bit by bit. Because otherwise, I guess we're kind of just stuck. Can I see something over there? No. You can shoot over there though. I don't really see what I'm supposed to be doing right now. I feel like I'm missing something. Because like, yeah, we can stand there. I could... Wait a second. I could put a fake one. Like, this thing in the middle is currently not in use, right? I could have it stand somewhere here. And then I would have to connect it through there. I think I have an idea, right? Like if I put the connector over there, and then I could put the real connector over there. Okay, I do have a rough understanding of what I want to be doing here. The only issue is, how am I... Like, I feel like I need to manage where my items are constantly, and I don't just have like one position where everything stands at the end. I need to step by step let myself through here, for example. That's probably a way to put it. So, first of all, I need to open this thing, right? Like this is an open... I have like this box. We probably want the box to stay there. Right, I'm gonna put you there already. So, you're going to open this. You're going to go over here and connect it. And then you need to go back to open... Okay, I feel like I figured it out. Okay, I figured it out. I hope I did. Okay, that's... I just want to put you down there. Okay, I was kind of confused because I was just connected to that one. Alright, that's okay. Let's disable that. Let's go through it. First thing you're doing is you're connecting to this one and going through here till about here. Like that. We're going to open that one in a second. I'm going to create a pause point. Then I'm going to go over here, opening that door, create a pause point. Then I'm going back over to here, create a pause point. Is that everything I need to do? It might be. Okay, you are picking that one up. I am going through here. Technically, I don't need to connect it that much. Let's just go over here. I need you over there to open my door. I hope I can see you from here. No, the position is terrible. Idea is right, but like I just need to put you further over there. Okay, we can do that. Let's go back to here, put you down, and try the recording again. So, do it over here. As far back as possible where you still see it. I hope your line goes through... You know what, let's move you slightly to the side just so I have like slightly more range to move. And I should be able to just see it from here. Okay. That seems reasonable. Then we are going to put the pause point there. And then we are going to put the pause point over here once I stand here. Okay. Now let's try this again. You're going to move around. I'm going to move. I hope I don't need anything else afterwards. That would be annoying. But I feel like this doesn't even require like all the pieces. Oh yeah, I was just measuring stuff, that's why it takes so long. I was kind of confused there for a second. Yeah, okay, you're moving around. You're making sure that I can shoot that. You're so great, I know. Past me was great, but I feel like future me is going to be even better. Connect those both. And then you should just open the gate. Gate closes. Other gate should be opening in just a moment. And it didn't connect. Gosh darn it. Can I even leave? Is there no ladder? Am I kind of trapped here? I might be. Okay, let's rewind time. Just a little bit. Until I... back... in the beginning. Okay, here. Let's stop that. Let's just stop that. We are going to be a bit smarter about that. But it's going to work. Okay, record. Pick you up. Same play once again. Just have to make sure that you're in a position where I can be seen. And that works out, okay. That seems better. I hope that's fine. Put the save point here. Put the other save point over here. Okay, this seems to be connected this time. I hope this works. I don't want to talk to the statue, actually, we just want to interact here. Pick you up. Just like before, it should be doable. Please figure out the position you want to put that at. Yeah, that's nice. And you are in here. You're connected. You are connected. And now you should be able to open that. I hope I didn't break something, right? Like, I feel like it should work, right? Like, laser goes through. Okay. I just was slightly off. I don't know why you are locking me in there, though. That seems just kind of off, if you ask me. Because, like, we have a ladder over here, right? So, if we block that, we can definitely leave. Or, like, over there we can leave. But I didn't see a ladder over here. Like, at all. How are you supposed to leave if you're getting stuck? I guess just rewinding and, like, resetting the area. Interesting that this is just how this works. Okay. I guess I just have to accept that. Okay. Now the question is, do we want to do the last puzzle today? Nah, let's do that tomorrow. Also, we got paint. I guess paint is actually related to our progress, because this paint was not there before. In any case, let's do that next time. And I hope you enjoyed the episode, and I wish you a wonderful rest of your day. I'll be seeing you next time. Till then, have a good one, and bye-bye.